method of applying lacquer coating has a long history in China and is considered a non-material cultural heritage of Jiangyin County in Wuxi. The lacquer wooden bowl found in the Heimu-du site from the mid-Neolithic period indicates Chinese use of lacquer dates back to approximately 5000 BC. It began developing in the south of China, and by the late Neolithic period, it gradually started gaining popularity in China. From the Shang and Zhou dynasties to the Warring States period to the Qin and Han dynasties, the lacquer craft reached great heights and occupies an important position in the history of Chinese art. As a technology, lacquer coating is considered exquisite. In the south of China, painting mahogany furniture needs to be done using the paint wipe technique, which requires immense skill. First, the painter must select raw lacquer and get the mix right. There's processing and filtering. The next process of paint wiping is to add the first layer from the bottom up. Then the edges need to be sanded off. The next step is coloring again. Because the color of wooden furniture is often inconsistent, it needs to be painted a number of times. The hue of the color also differs. Polishing involves using the leaf of a sand tree because of its rough texture. When it's been painted twice in succession, it's been glazed. Glazing gives the furniture a bright look and an exceptionally smooth and soft touch. Wiping the paint needs a lot of time. Wipe off a thin layer, let it dry, and wipe again. This has to be repeated several times until the color is bright and shiny. Those are the steps in a nutshell. In total, there are 21 steps to lacquer coating, so after extended effort, the product can last forever. The main requirement on lacquer coating technology is for the lacquer to be natural, because it has the ability to resist corrosion as well as high temperatures. It's considered by many to be the king of paint. The process of natural lacquer mining is complex. The workers need to go into the lacquer tree forest with a bamboo basket. They insert the spile into the tree and the lacquer flows out. Lacquer cutting needs to be done from the top down. The best season for it is from July to September, but to ensure the tree can recover, lacquer cutting is done every 2 or sometimes even 3 days. The process is also limited by the weather. For instance, it cannot be done when it's raining. The obvious reason being the rainwater will dilute the lacquer, and when the demand is for it to be concentrated, dilution is tantamount to low quality. Lacquer coating technology remains as valuable as ever in Wuxi's Jiangyin County. Connoisseurs of the craft, as well as those who practice it or just consume it, if you ask any one of them, they'll probably say, "May it continue to perpetuate for a very long time."